This is 2 Chronicles chapter 32, verse 5.
Yes, going through this.
Also he strengthened himself and built up all the wall that was broken and raised it up to the towers and another wall without and repaired below in the city of David and made darts and shields in abundance.
Right, and that gives you another idea where the temple is. It's in the city of David. Alright? Around Jerusalem. Go ahead, brother. He said near Milo. Alright, go ahead.
And he sent captains of war over the people.
Alright, and that's what we're doing today. Fortifying the wall, setting captains in order, within the court, within Israel. Go ahead.
And gathered them together to him in the street of the gate of the city, and spake comfortably to them, saying, be strong and courageous, be not afraid.
Hey, Salaki, that's what we're doing today too. Bringing everybody out, well, the Lord bringing them out to the street of the city, and we're speaking comfortably unto them with the comforting words, right? Telling them to be strong and not afraid. Go ahead.
God, be strong and courageous.
Strong and courageous. Go ahead.
Be not afraid, nor dismayed for the king of Assyria, nor for all the multitude that is with him, for there be more with us than with him.
Woo! Talking about the angels in heaven. All right.
Verse 8. With him.
Hey, the scriptures say, if the Lord be for you, who could be against you? See that? Go ahead.
With him is an arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord Yahweh, our power.
Who that sound like? That sound like King David. He was in the same spirit of his forefather, King David. All right, King David told Goliath, the Philistine, that. He said, you got your sword and your helmet, but I have Yahweh with me. Are you crazy? Try to get our people to say that today.
Isn't there another story in the Bible where somebody was afraid because they were being encamped around about by the enemy, but the Lord opened up his eyes to show the angels that were encamped around about him that nobody else could see?
Right. Right, you can look for it if you want to. I don't know if you want to. I have to. Okay, good. I'll let you bring out the point and let's keep on right.
With him is an arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord Yahweh, our power to help us and to fight our battles. And the people rested themselves upon the words of Hezekiah, king of Judah.
That's right, man. All right, and what is that again? He said rested. So what are we doing today? Bringing our people into the rest, right? Causing the weary to rest through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. What did he say? They were dead upon their feet and did not get put to rest. All right. So now we're putting our people to rest in their spirit, man, with the comforting words of this truth. Spoken out in the street. Go ahead.
God. Verse 9.
Same way Hezekiah did. Go ahead, brother.
After this did Sennecharib, king of Assyria, send his servants to Jerusalem, but he himself laid siege against Lachish and all his power with him.
Right, that happened in what? 701 BC. All right, they laid siege against Lachish, and they took Lachish, because Lachish was being wicked. They had idol worship there. All right, our women were being whores there, wearing them big moon earrings, moon necklaces and shit like that, and bones in their damn nose. All right, go ahead.
Unto Hezekiah, king of Judah, and unto all Judah that were at Jerusalem, saying, thus said Sennecharib, king of Assyria, whereon do ye trust, that ye abide in the siege in Jerusalem?
Right, he tried to break their trust. And the scripture said clearly we're going to trust in Yahushua's name, in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's name. Alright, so this heathen was trying to break his trust, just like these scoffers are trying to do today. They try to break your faith. But Romans 3:3 says what? What if some did not believe? Shall that make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. Go ahead, brother.
This is Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. that thou mayest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome them that slack it. Overcome when thou art judged.
Right, because the Lord is about to bring judgment. The Father's true name is Yahweh, and His Son's name is Yahushua. They lied to y'all saying His name is Jesus. Hail Zeus means Hail Zeus. Our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all are God's true chosen people. And Yahushua is able to heal all things, man. That's right, man. That's the name you're looking for, Yahushua. Alright? And it's going to take faith to make it out of what's coming here. The king, the GOAT, the greatest of all time is really about to show up, Yahushua. Right? Like Nike, he said, just do it, right? Just do it. Turn to the truth. Turn back and repent. If you know you're an Israelite.
He gonna just do.
Alright? Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Yeah.
Doeth not Hezekiah persuade you to give over yourselves to die by famine and by thirst, saying, the Lord Yahweh, our power, shall deliver us out of the hand of the king of Assyria.
Right. So Sennecharib is playing the part of the devil and trying to get you to doubt. The same way Esau in America is going to push RFID chip on our people. And that's why our people got to be destroyed right there, man. Look at his madness, man. Walking around rapping to himself for no goddamn reason. Go ahead. He's just babbling. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Has not the same Hezekiah taken away his high places and his altars, and commanded Judah and Jerusalem, saying, ye shall worship before one altar, and burn incense upon it.
Right, so when Hezekiah got in office, when he got in place, he got the throne, he set everything back in order as it was under King David. Alright, because until that, and certain times before that and after that, the kings were being wicked, man. Selling out to the Egyptians, selling out to the Babylonians, the Assyrians. Alright? Go ahead, brother. Oh, they sold out to the Babylonians later. Go ahead.
Verse 13. It says, Know ye not what I and my father have done unto all the people of other lands? Were the gods of the nations of those lands in any ways able to deliver their lands?
Right, what do you say? Is this the man? Yeah, that caused the world to tremble? Is this the man? Even though this is an Assyrian talking, it still is parallel to Esau. Because today, Esau represents Assyria. Today, America represents Nineveh, and Babylon, and Egypt. All right, go ahead. I got it. Come on, bring it up.
Isaiah 14 and 16.
Right. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites of the Bible, God's chosen people. Turn back and repent. The dollar's about to collapse. Amazon just collapsed today. Apple just collapsed. They're going to move over to something called cryptocurrency. Put RFID chips in your children and youth. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. God's true name is Yahweh. His Son's name is Yahushua. Turn back and repent before World War III breaks out. And y'all see it happening in front of your face. But also in the midst of World War III breaking out, the Lord said He was going to make a way out for you. He was going to send His prophets to wake you up, to teach you about the true and living power, Yahweh, His Son, Yahushua. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
That's my neighbor. She got a black man.
That did it shake?
My bad, man. Hey, she had a white husband. Hey. That's my old neighbor, man. And she had they were like a racist couple next door to me. And they moved and everything. Because they was being racist and I was on their ass. And they moved, right?
Oh, the other
That's how she got a black man now. Her white man probably home and shit, and she right there with a black man. So that's why she had the attitude. She was trying to get that.
Yeah, that was the one.
She wanted to be a concubine.
You're trying to say drop that zero and get with this hero.
This hero.
Isaiah 14:16.
Ain't that about a bit?
Says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Hey, that's what they're going to say to the so-called white man. When they put us in slavery, everybody was in fear of y'all, but not no more. When the so-called white man is brought down by the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the system that was created under Alexander, the Greeks, under the Romans, all right, all the way to NATO and America, the EU. All your robbing, stealing, and killing, and murdering that you've done around the four corners of the earth. The Lord said this about you. Is this the man? The same way Sennecharib is boasting of his achievement. All right, but that's to no avail, because the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Go ahead, brother. One second.
That did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners.
That's right, man. He's not letting us go back to our land. Even if they did today, it's too late. There's a bastard in that land. Our people are destroyed now. You see that? And if we go over there, the Lord said, no man shall buy you. And if we see that land again, it's only going to be by the hand of the one that gave it to us the first place, Yahushua. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Alright, so the so-called white man made this world into a wilderness, a strange place, a wicked place to live in. Alright, that cocky about getting thick. They get so thick, man. Yes, busting out their jeans.
Yeah, they're going to get thicker as soon as that time comes.
Yeah, like they're busting out their jeans. Go ahead, brother.
This is Obadiah, chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 17.
Right, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are God's chosen people. Turn back and repent, because Yahushua is about to return with destruction upon this place. And I know y'all feel it. World War III breaking out. The world ain't the same no more as when we grew up. World War III is breaking out in front of your face. What you going to do about it? How you going to get out of it? The dollar's collapsing. Where's going to be your money? Go ahead.
This is Obadiah, chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. It says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame.
Right, so overseas, everything that the Illuminati took around the world and the riches, they're going to bring that to us. We're going to take everything they got overseas, man. All the world's riches going to be brought unto us, unto the kingdom. All right, go ahead. And for 1,000 years, Esau going to get pummeled until they eradicate it off this earth. After 1,000 years, go ahead.
And the house of Esau was stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them.
Right. So we're going to kindle in them, man. We're going to beat their behind and what you call genocide. All right, it's going to be done on them when the Lord gives the command after 1,000 years of your damn slavery and bondage and fixing of what you've broken. Alright, that was it on that?
And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh have spoken it.
That's right, man. So even the concubine is going to be gone. He's going to be tapping her, and in 1,000 years, she going bye-bye.
That was crazy.
Saying bye-bye, concubine. Hey, but look, you're going to have thousands and thousands of wives. Like she never happened. Yeah, you got moms over there. You good? Yeah. Go ahead, brother. All the way to 22. Yeah, where we at? All right, go ahead.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 32, verse 14.
Yep.
It says, who is there among all the gods of those nations that my fathers utterly destroyed, that could deliver his people out of mine hand?
Hey, he's talking about, this is the Assyrian talking. Alright, he's talking shit. He's saying, ain't nobody deliver Lachish. Ain't nobody deliver 722 BC. He didn't understand that our people were being wicked and they were being warned. And the Lord judged us. Just like Esau can't understand that the Lord judged us. That's why we became slaves in this place. All right, they made merry over us, man. Go ahead.
Start over.
Who was there among all the gods of those nations that my fathers utterly destroyed?
Yeah, Moab, Egypt. Go ahead.
That could deliver his people out of mine hand.
Right.
That
Hey, look at Moab. That's Moab.
should be able to deliver you out of mine hand.
That's right.
Verse 15. Now therefore, let not Hezekiah deceive you, nor persuade you on this matter.
Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the Israelites of the Bible.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, the Most High's true name is Yahweh, and his son named Yahushua. You got to know that, man. When this thing goes down, World War III is breaking out, dollar's collapsing. You go look at the Dow today. When you go on Google, you're chilling in there, type in Dow Jones.
Dow Jones.
And you're going to see the Dow is collapsing right now, and they ain't telling these people.
Okay.
The dollar's collapsing. You can type in dollar index.
Okay.
Right? You can type in Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw that.
Right?
Okay.
So, and this is about to happen.
Okay.
The so-called white man's about to go into slavery for 1,000 years under us. And after 1,000 years, they're going to be wiped off the face of the earth. This is all prophesied in the King James Bible, if you just read it. The pastor's not going to tell you this in church.
Yeah.
They're not going to tell you the Lord's image in the Bible. You know that's in the Bible? They tell you what the Lord looks like.
With the curly hair and
That's right, brother.
Yeah.
Dark brown skin.
Yeah.
Dark,
I know.
Yep. Yeah. But what do they teach us in church? And growing up. Okay, I know you gotta go, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get it.
That's
I
right.
get it. Yeah.
Hey, but World War III about to be destroyed, and we're going to have to lead our women. This is for the men.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Hey, the bathroom is a bathroom. You gotta go. Come on, man. It's all good. All right, go ahead, brother. And, you know, she could have went by a damn self. She's a grown-ass woman. Yeah, she knew we was about to take a dump on her cream puff god, Jesus.
I thought it was a dude.
She was gonna come back from the bathroom. You know we can have multiple women.
Right, she had that butch spirit.
Yeah.
And you know, she had that look, now she ain't rushing no more. She nice and calm now.
Calm.
See that bullshit? Crazy, man. She nice and calm and laughing. And he wicked because he chased behind that box. He don't want to lose that box. All right, go ahead.
This is verse 15 of 2 Chronicles 32.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. I got this. Oh, we got it.
Now, therefore, let not Hezekiah deceive you, nor persuade you on this matter, neither yet believe him. For no God of any nation or kingdom was able to deliver his people out of mine hand and out of the hand of my fathers.
That's what Esau just said to us. He came up here and said what? God doesn't exist. He said the earth got to be destroyed. Depopulated. He said, you know, that's the same thing he's saying, man. Go ahead.
How much less shall your God deliver you out of mine hand?
Don't that sound like Trump? Go ahead.
Verse 16.
Donald J. Trump.
And his servant spake yet more against the Lord Yahweh and against his servant Hezekiah.
Right, so they started revolting, causing division. Go ahead.
He wrote also letters to rail on the Lord Yahweh God of Israel.
So he wrote letters talking shit about the Most High, to the Most High. Go ahead. So he had deep hatred for our God, Yahweh. Go ahead.
And to speak against him, saying, as the gods of the nations of other lands have not delivered their people out of my hand.
He's feeling himself. That's just like Esau. They think themselves to be God. You see that? Go ahead.
So shall not the God of Hezekiah deliver his people out of my hand.
Right, because they put us in slavery. They think they're going to do it again. And it's not going to happen. Right?
Hey, if I may add on to that point,
Go ahead, bro.
if I'm not mistaken, if it's Colorado, they just had a vote trying to bring back slavery over there in that state, man.
What?
Done.
Yep. You ain't lying.
And the thing about it is their arrogancy if you don't act like you're beneath them. And that's how they're going to act in that day when you show your face towards your house, they're going to be enraged about that. Because they want to always be able to assert authority over us. But they're no longer able to assert authority over us because we believe we're covered. We believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's who our authoritative figure is.
May I say, Babakasha? I was looking at a quick interview of the famous actor Bill Dukes. And he said around the time of his parents, when they were being brought up, around the 1930s and the 1940s, if it was mud on the opposite side of the concrete, and when any time an Edomite walks up, they have to step to the side in the mud and bow down their head every time they see them. All right, and that's the spirit that Esau still thinks we should be in, man. But it's the other way around, man.
Verse 18.
Yeah.
Then they cried with a loud voice in the Jews' speech unto the people of Jerusalem.
So they cried with a loud voice in the Jews' speech. What's the Jews' speech? It's like, you know, this is their specific language. It's Hebrew. All right, go ahead, brother. Paleo-Lashon-Kodash Hebrew, in which Hezekiah has written on the walls, the tunnels of Hezekiah. And it's Paleo-Hebrew where you'll find his name, Yahweh, and son named Yahushua. Go ahead, brother.
They cried with a loud voice in the Jews' speech unto the people of Jerusalem that were on the wall, to affright them and to trouble them, that they might take the city.
Right, so they knew our language. Go ahead.
And they spake against the God of Jerusalem and against the gods of the people of the earth, which were the works of the hands of man.
Shouldn't have did that. Alright, go ahead. Just like you, polite, you know, just like IUIC, Nick Satan, spoke against the Lord, called the Lord Yoplay Yoga, saying his name is not Yahweh, saying the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast. That fits you too, man. Alright, go ahead.
And for this cause, Hezekiah the king and the prophet Isaiah the son of Amos prayed and cried unto heaven. Verse 21. And the Lord Yahweh sent an angel which cut off all the mighty men of valor, and the leaders and the captains in the camp of the king of Assyria.
That's deep, man. So it's telling you how they got killed. It said 145,000 were killed by the angel, and this is how. All right, go ahead.
So he returned with shame of face to his own land.
So he sent Sennecharib back to his own land of Nineveh in shame, being defeated, man, by the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All right, go ahead.
And when he was come into the house of his God, they that came forth of his own bowels slew him therewith the sword.
So his own family members, his own sons killed him, and the Lord set this whole situation up, man. All right, go ahead.
Thus said the Lord Yahweh. Thus the Lord Yahweh saved Hezekiah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem from the hand of Sennecharib, king of Assyria, and from the hand of all other, and guided them on every side.
That's right, man. So the Lord sent his angels to deliver his anointed, man, and held his hand and protected him, man. You know, and that's what the Lord said he's going to do for us, or you if you believe in that day, man. All right, go ahead, preach up.
This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Yeah, and that's basically it. All right, he had lifted himself up, and when he was talking, speaking against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, saying, ain't nobody else been able to deliver, anybody outside of, ain't no other God's been able to deliver out of my hand. What makes you think your God can? And he had a prideful spirit and lifted himself up. But later on that night, when he was writing those letters, as the card read, you know, the Most High sent an angel to come to destroy his army and sent him back with shame, and that was his downfall. And the end of it, his sons killed him.